Speaking last Thursday while releasing the primary leaving examination results, the UNEB Executive Director Dan Enodongo revealed that the number of candidates who passed in Division U was quite high compared to the previous years, standing at 88,269 students, a representation of 10.4%.
Has taken an interest in this category and will carry out an analysis of the trends of their performance for the last 5 years, so as to find out if there is something that has to be done to improve their ability to perform well.
This has now sparked flames of concern among many Ugandans, the Uganda People's Congress UPC inclusive. Speaking during their weekly press briefing in Kampala, UPC's head of media and communications Muzei Faizo called upon the government to put much emphasis on primary education since it offers the strongest foundation.
As we strive to improve the quality of education in the country, we need to conceptualize and realize the basic importance of primary education. This primary education offers the key foundation on which to build on further education, which the government ought effectively put more emphasis on. If it is of good standards, then the projection for prospectus future is more promising. This output, if provided through primary education, can give hope for better manpower development which the country desperately needs to fit in the digital generation and global economy.
Faizo's expressed concern over the increasing rate of school dropouts, saying this can only be addressed through the creation of a conducive environment to both the pupils and the teachers. He advocated for enhancement of teachers' salaries, developing policy to regulate fees in schools as one of the remedies.
I have instructed the Permanent Secretary for the Ministry of Education and Sports to communicate to the respective accounting officers in the local governments that such learners be accorded an opportunity to repeat primary 7 in all public primary schools. And then we can all work hard with them to better their grades to a level where they can qualify for the various opportunities of education beyond primary 7.
The government should ensure that the universal primary education provides quality education service as opposed to providing access to schools for children. Most of the children, especially in UPE, which government says there is free access to education, is the opposite. What we have now for children is access to schools, but there is no access to quality education.
However, addressing journalists at Uganda Media Center yesterday, the Minister for ICT and National Guidance made it clear that the government has no money for a uniform enhancement of salaries for teachers.
The enhancement was quite significant, and therefore, given the resource envelope, we could not accommodate all public servants at once, so we started with that category, but also it was to demonstrate the importance of science in facilitating socio-economic transformation. But it doesn't mean that those who did arts and humanities are not important. They are equally important, but then they will come in the second phase of enhancement.
Speaking to Church of Uganda Family TV, some Ugandans shared their views on the increasing poor performance by pupils, with some attributing it to the poor economy, while others say parents are negligent about their children.
Economy abana bati bakyatambula bulungi ebintu by'obwakati bikyakozesebwa kati n'abafa bazadde bennyini amagye matono embeera awo kitegeera katwali tusobola kukola ki omwana agenda asome wakati wali kawunga kitegeera akamere katono muganda nga economy mbere tutwala obiye basajja batwala 210 kitegeera yanga singa ebintu bibadde biri afazaliko bana basobola okusoma bane bayita
bazadde nabo besuuliddeyo ogwa nagamba tebafuddeeyo okulaga baana kye balina kukola For example, abaana bwe baba bakomyewo ewaka n'omuzadde naye kimukakatako okusomesa omwana ky'amanyi.
This also suggested government sensitization to parents regarding being responsible to their children and also stabilizing the economy.
Ebintu bya beeyi muganda wange ka school fees wa beeyi bukimu kya beeyi. Ebintu singa bibera afadhali nga biri wansiko. Napo mwana omwavu nasomako. Ne kati omwana tasobola kusoma lwansonga ya sente zakalubye muganda wange. Loan zitwalaganya. Oba oli mu kino loan efuuse loan muganda wange.
Gavumenti yandikoze sensitization mu bazadde naddala ku mativi ago neteekayo emisomo oba neteekayo programs ezisomesa abazadde engeri gye balina okwatamu abaana baabwe.
John Baptist Ahumza, Church of Uganda Family TV News at 8.